Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix. Today we're going to be making a Brawlhalla Legend tier list. So the Autumn Champs just happened, so I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the current Brawlhalla meta and which legends are the best, which ones are the worst. We'll be going one by one. I'll be explaining my picks, but not super thoroughly. There are over 50 characters in this game, so it would take me an hour if I really got into detail. If you enjoy this type of stuff, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm going to be uploading a lot more, and I want to make more content for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Okay, let's get right into this. So we got 5 tiers by default. I might not use all 5 tiers. I don't know what's going to happen exactly. If you really want to click to the end of this video to see what the tier list looks like, you can, but you're not going to be able to hear why I think your character is like that. And before we get into this, I do just want to say opinions can change on a day-to-day basis. What I say today is not necessarily my opinion tomorrow. It's just my opinion right now is based off the information I have at this moment, and I am a human. I make mistakes, so if this tier list is not like, if you don't agree with something, it's just an opinion, and suck it, deal with it. It's just my opinion, and change my mind in the comments down below. Okay, we should make a change my mind series. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, Thatch, I'm just gonna put him in like C, B. I'll put them in C for now. Blasters are meh. Ada, I'm gonna put, they're very similar characters. Sentinel, I'm just gonna put S right away. I don't know if I'll move him down to A, but he is definitely up there. Just a super well-rounded legend. Lucian, really fun to play as. Blasters aren't necessarily in meta right now though. Guitars are good. His Sig kit is pretty good. I'm gonna put him, I'll put him A. I don't think you can put Lucian below like A or B. Teros is definitely meta right now. Axe is kind of insane. Yeah, it's meta right now. You could say like top of A. I'm not gonna necessarily say S, but yeah, top of A. Bryn, I mean, I'd say pretty similar to Teros. Maybe a bit worse just because of the Sig kit. You know, we're gonna put Lucian in B. Surrey, Sword, and Guitars are both in decent spots. Kind of similar to Lucian. I think just above Lucian right now. Might put Surrey in A. Just going to put her there for now. But yeah, again, this could change by the end of the video. Barraza. Ooh. Axe is phenomenal. Sig kit is great. Blasters aren't completely in the meta. I'm going to put Barraza just one below Teros right now. You can tell that there's a lot of Axe characters pretty heavy. Axe is very much in meta right now. So yeah. Ember. Oh, Bo is also meta. Bo and Axe is currently the meta. Ember is a good character. Only thing is the stats kind of hold her back a little bit, so I'm just going to put her in B. I'm going to put her just a little bit above Lucian. Maybe not Surrey, because the Surrey is a bit more well-rounded. We got Azoth. I think Azoth is S tier potential. Damage build-up, great Sigs, good for killing. I think Azoth is a great legend right now that's kind of underplayed. Bodvar will always be A in my books. Just so well-rounded, great spiking tools and everything. Maybe even top. Yeah, we'll just leave him A. I'm gonna try and order these tiers by the end of it, but not yet. Koji was really good last batch, and now he's still extremely good. He's just, yeah, I'd say like top of A, maybe even S. Ulgrim, you got the Axe, but I would not say Lance is meta right now. Also, his Lance Sigs are trash, but the Axe Sigs are quite good. So if you're really good with Axe, then you could be good with Ulgrim. I would put Ulgrim somewhere in the B tier right now, maybe like near a Surrey. I'd put him just behind a Surrey, but yeah, we'll go above just because Axe is in meta right now. Diana's pretty good. The bow is phenomenal. Blasters aren't really in meta. I'm gonna put Diana's kind of similar to Lucian. Only reason I'd give Diana a bit more is I like her stats a bit more, and I think Bo's better than Guitars right now. I'm gonna put Diana at like the bottom of A, maybe like mid A. Just a lot of potential, but Blasters just aren't really in meta. Jala's really good right now. You got Axe, you got Sword to kill, great Sigs. There's Sig true combos of Axe too. Only thing holding Jala back is her stats, just because you got that 4 attack. But I'd honestly put her just around the Teros mark, like at the top of A. We'll just put her like, I'll put her one below Teros. But yeah, really good. Core is so underplayed in my opinion. Gauntlets, thank God that they're not like in meta right now. But like, Hammer's still really good for killing. I can't put core below like A in my books. I'd say maybe like here. Wushang. Spears not super meta right now. Gauntlets aren't super meta, but Wushang's still a good legend. I'm just gonna put Wushang. Like, sure, just around the B mark. Val. Stevani too, you gotta include that with that broken side signature that you cannot tell which direction it's going in. Sword to kill, gauntlets, both just sturdy weapons. I don't think you can put Val outside of A. I'll put her right. I'll put her here. She's pretty similar to like Bodvar in my books. Only problem is like S tier legends, it's kind of hard to like divide between top of A and S. So like Koji's really up there, same with Kateros and whatnot. It's just hard to divide. Ragnar's really good right now. Guitars to win neutral, build up damage, axe to kill, great signatures. I think honestly like top of A if not S tier. Just super underplayed in my opinion. I think Ragnar has a ton of upside that's just like not really explored. So let's just put Ragnar there for now. But definitely up there. Cross. Blasters aren't super meta. Gauntlets are meh right now. I don't think Cross is a bad character. Sigs are pretty broken sometimes. I'll put him like right near Lucian. I want to move Lucian up. I kind of do, but maybe by the end of it. Mirage, Spears meh right now. Sight's pretty good, but just kind of underplayed, a little bit boring. I don't know at top level. I haven't really seen a good Mirage player in a while other than like Ethan. It's okay, kind of similar to like Lucian, like just a fun legend. Never gonna be that bad, but also like requires a bit more skill and difficulty to play. Cassidy is tough. The hammers are to win neutral, blasters aren't the best right now. I'm gonna put Cassidy in C. I just think she's not a well-rounded character. She's just a little bit too lopsided. Like, the hammer's good for killing and you got some good combos that way, but it's a little cheesy and whatnot. Nyx, I think Nyx is, like, overplayed. I think Sandstorm is the best player in the world by a long shot. So, like, I understand he could use kind of anything and just win. He just sees the game differently than almost anyone else. It's ridiculous. But I don't think Nyx is actually that good of a legend. I don't think Blasters are that good right now. I think Sight's okay. It's pretty good, but it's, like, it's not problematic. I'm just gonna put Nyx. I'm not gonna say C. I don't think Nyx is, like, a bad character. I'm just, like, around Cross. I had Nyx way lower in my last tier list, but, like, it's just not, I don't know. Just requires, it's like Mirage, it requires a little too much skill. You know? Too much skill. I want to play a bit more brain dead. You get what I feel? Okay, Mordex, good. The Sigs are broken. I don't think you can ever put Mordex outside of, like, A, but, like, I'm gonna put Mordex in your, like, Diana. I don't think she's, like, they're, like, problematic. I just think that there's, like, other characters that just do things easier. And, like, it's just, they're just easier to play at a top level. Yeah, right now you can kind of tell we're in a brain dead meta. Like, there's a ton of axe and just, like, easy kill options. The more well-rounded, the better. Like, you want a character that's good at everything, right? Like, Aesop, good at killing, good at damage build-up because of bow, good offstage, true combo kill confirms. Like, it has the whole shebang. Same with Sentinel, right? You got the kill confirms, good signatures. Same with Ragnar. Like, those well-rounded characters are going to be the best. I just don't think Mordex is the most well-rounded right now because those Sigs were nerfed slowly. So I think he's good, but just not as well-rounded as those. For the amount of effort you have to put in to, like, win, it's just more. Yumiko is super underrated in my opinion. I think it would be insane to not put her in A. I don't think... She's got S potential, just the Sig kit's a little bit weird. I'm gonna put Yumiko around Bryn, but easily could be an S tier legend if people play her more, in my opinion. I just think she's super underrated. Artemis. Lance is meh right now, kind of similar to Blasters. Sight's decent, not really problematic. Sig's kind of carry Artemis's kit. Let me put Artemis around like the Ember kind of level right here. This is a really bad meta for Lance. Like, Axe is Lance's worst matchup by a long shot. And Cannon too, and we're in an Axe Cannon meta. It's Axe Cannon Bow meta, you could say. It's not fun. It's one of my worst metas ever. I'm playing awfully recently, but I'm gonna try and work harder. But yeah, it's, y'all see on this tier list, I don't think Lance is a bad weapon. I just think the things that are in meta right now just outshine it and just make it so difficult. Caspian. I think Caspian will just always be like C tier. Like the amount of effort you need to put in to like win neutral with Caspian, build up damage, and get KOs, it's just, yeah, I'm flirting D tier. It's just the Sig kit on Caspian carries them, but yeah, without those Sigs, Caspian's the worst legend in the game. One of them. Sidra is like low-key kind of absurd right now. Like no one actually plays this character that well, and she's actually cracked, so I'm putting her in A. I'm gonna put her around like core level. I'm not gonna say S tier because Sword isn't like the best at killing. It's good, but it's not like crazy. You know, maybe I think she's better than Val. Maybe like around like here. I don't know. Sure, we'll put her there for now. Zol is S tier. Like it's just, yeah, it's just you don't need to put in that much effort. You get some free kills. You're playing weapons that are both ridiculous right now with true combo kill confirms, good off stage, like around the Azoth level. I'm just gonna put Zol there. And Cannon's also really good right now. Kaya, Bow's really good. Spear's kind of meh. Sigs are pretty good. I'm gonna put her like top of B. I'm gonna put her actually one above Open right there. Isaiah, it's just Blasters kind of hold Isaiah back. I don't think Blasters are bad. It's just similar to Lance. They're just not really in meta right now. I don't think they need big buffs, but I also just don't think... I think the meta just outshines them. But I do think Isaiah can be a good character, so I'm going to put Isaiah just the very bottom of A, because Cannon's really good. But, yeah, just like the A to B range. Jiro is too difficult to play. Like, Sword kills, which is nice, and Scythe and whatnot, but it's just like... the amount of effort you have to put in with Jiro when you're just playing against a Zol that's on Cannon, that's such a quick weapon and whatnot, like, too much effort, kind of similar to, like, Nyx right now. I'm just gonna put Jiro bottom of B. Orion, you get those Sigs on Lance, which are a huge help, but I don't think Spear is in the best spot right now. Again, kind of similar to Blasters and Lance. It's underwhelming compared to what's kind of in meta, but I do think Orion has some potential upside. Maybe the very bottom of A, if not top of B. I'll just put him at the bottom of A. I don't know. Yeah, and his stats are really good. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, I want to put Ulgrim up there too. I'll just go like that. Sure, I think that's fine. I'll put Orion here. I'll put, like, I think they're pretty similar. They both have their own flaws. Like, Ulgrim's got a bad Lance kit, and Lance can't kill, and Axe like has kill options, but it's obviously not like Hammer or anything, but it's good. But yeah, it's just the Sig kit's bad. Orion has the Sig kit, but I think Spear is worse than Axe. Right. Lin Fei. Cannon's absurd, Katars are really good. Stats hold Lin Fei back a ton, but Cannon is kind of absurd right now. Just gonna put Lin Fei there. One of the most underwhelming Cannon legends, but still really good legend. Just like a bit harder to play because of those stats and Katars. Zerial, Bow's really good, Gauntlets are okay. I think Zerial has some really good upside, but just kind of underwhelming, kind of something like Mordex and Diana. Like good, but just nothing crazy. Really underplayed. Zerial's like one of the most underplayed legends in the game, in my opinion. I think someone should main them. Rayman is still broken. They nerfed the Sigs very slightly. I barely noticed the nerfs, I'll be honest. Gauntlets are decent. Axe is good at killing. I think Rayman, it would be crazy to put Rayman outside of A. Probably around that mark. Dusk. Orb's really good. Like, it's kind of like Sword right now. It's really good. I think Orb has some broken potential. Just people don't really play it. Spear's a little underwhelming now. I'm just going to put Dusk, like, just at the very bottom of A. Maybe, like, you know, fine. You know, we'll put Dusk there. Because I'd say, like, Orb is better than, like, Gauntlets right now. It's kind of similar to Spear. You know, I'm going to put Kaya up a bit more. We'll put Kaya there. Sure. Then we got Fate. Orb's really good. Sight's a little underwhelming. Sigs are good, though. Kind of underrated legend. I'm just going to put Fate, honestly, super similar to, like, Mordex and whatnot. Gauntlets and Orb they go hand in hand. Like, they're similar in terms of, like, balance right now. Maybe you could say Orb slightly better. But yeah, we'll put Fate just there. Thor got some kill confirms. Orb's really good. Just because of the kill confirms on Thor and just how much easier, good stats and whatnot, I think Thor should be, like, top of A. I think Thor's a really good legend. I'm gonna put Thor right next to Ragnar. Yeah, we'll just put Thor right there. I think it's really good legend. Similar to Ragnar with, like, you have Orb or Katars to build up damage, and you have Axe or Hammer to kill. I'd say Ragnar Sigs are a bit better, but I'd say Thor, you have better kill options because Orb has kill confirmed and Hammer does. Petra, really good character, just kind of outshine in this meta because it's easier options. Still ridiculously good character with some broken upside. Gonna put Petra in A tier, kind of similar to like Koji. I'm gonna put Koji and Petra just a little bit down. I'm gonna put them like right around here. I just think the other three are just easy characters. You'll know this right now. Easy characters are in meta. Like, the easier something is, like, people are just, I don't know. They're just winning with it. It's just easy Axe meat. It's just, yeah, it's working. And it's really frustrating. But that, in 2s and 1s, and this tier list is kind of like, it's more 1s oriented, but it does take 2s into mind. Like, it's just the easy options seem to be working for a lot of people. It just gets really annoying to fight against. Vector would be really good if it wasn't for the Lance Sig kit. Only, like, the Sigs are just weird. But Vector is a good character. I'm going to put Vector just around Orion and Olgrim. I think there is definitely some upside, but just nothing crazy. Volkov, Axe is really good. Scythe is pretty good right now. Good Sigs too. Like, it's not bad. I don't think Volkov is a bad legend right now. I'd put Volkov, like, yeah, kind of similar to the Mordek's Fate. Like, Sandstorm just, those characters that Sandstorm plays are all kind of similar in, like, what they do. Like, he knows what he likes. Yeah, I'll put Volkov. I think Axe is a bit more brain dead upside. I don't know. I'll put him there. Might change it. I don't know. Onyx Cannon is absurd. The Sigs are great. Gauntlets are okay. Pretty good right now. Nothing crazy though, but Onyx will always be a good legend in my opinion. I'm gonna put Onyx like right around that Sidra mark, maybe even a bit higher, but we'll leave Onyx. Let's put Onyx here. Onyx is really. Vrax. Vrax is kind of similar to Cassidy. Good character, great Sigs, lopsided stats, and blasters are underwhelming right now. I'm gonna put Vrax with Cassidy. This is a hot take. Like, Vrax Sigs are good and annoying and whatnot, but the stats are just trash. It's a bad meta for Vrax right now, in my opinion. Just gonna put him in C. He could easily go up to A and S if, like, the right meta appears, but it's just such a one-hit wonder with him. It's just weird. Jaehyun's really good, but it's not, like, a great... It's not a great meta for, I don't know, Greatsword. It might be. I'm gonna put Jaehyun in like A, but towards the bottom side of A. There's a lot of characters in A, by the way, just saying. The game's pretty balanced. It's just Axe and Cannon and Bow is kind of outshining things right now. Gonna put Jaehyun just around like the Isaiah, Kaya, like good characters. You could divide A into like 2 tiers, like there's like top of A. Like, if I were to, like, you know what, sure, why not? We're gonna put these characters in a different tier, because they're just a bit more out there. Like, honestly, like, you know what, sure. I think, like, I think that's a bit more fair. There's a lot of S tier legends, but, like, they're just all good characters right now that, like, are the top of meta and, like, what's being played in tournament. It's just, yeah, most commonly, it's just well-rounded characters. So characters that can kill, that can win neutral easier. Some characters are better than others. So, like, Koji's better at winning neutral, Teros is better at killing. I would order these, but it's kind of hard. It just kind of depends on the player. But these characters are definitely S-tier characters. Everyone else, like, A tier's, like, they're good characters, but it's just nothing broken. B's, like, pretty good, but it's just has some fundamental flaws. C is just obviously flawed. D, I'm just gonna already put Queen Eye there. I think that character is so bad. Mako, good, but just has some flaws. I don't think Mako is as good as Jaehyun. I'm gonna put Mako, like, there. Okay, so Nash, like, you have, like, you don't really have kill confirmed. Spear's, like, okay right now, but Hammer's really good, so that makes up for it. And Nash Sigs are really good. So, I'm gonna put Nash... I can't put Nash outside of A in my opinion, but kind of fits in with like that Kaya, Jaehyun, Zerial. Like, dude, you can make another category in between A and B, honestly. With like the low A, high B characters. but I'm not going to do that. We don't need even more division, but yeah. Hattori, good character, but just a little too difficult. Spear is also, like, not the best secondary for sword, or sword's not the best secondary for spear. I see spear more of a secondary weapon. I don't know, Hattori's, she's okay right now. I'd put her in, like, B. Nothing crazy, kind of similar to, like, Wushang or, like, Dusk. It's good, but just nothing crazy. Sir Roland, I think he's, like, he's got some upside when Lance is good, but when Lance isn't as good, which is this patch, is kind of hard. The defense is really nice in this meta right now, so I'm just going to put Sir Roland right around, like, the Olgrim. But yeah, really good. I'm going to put Scarlet there, too. So Scarlet, I usually put higher than, like, I usually put Scarlet higher than Olgrim and Roland, but I think in this meta in particular, Axe beats Hammer right now, and Cannon beats Lance. It's just a really tough meta for Scarlet. I would put Scarlet, like, bottom of A, but I think Olgrim's Axe kind of, like, makes up for it. Like, here, I'm gonna put these two here. And then I'm gonna have, like, Roland, Vector. Yeah, I'm gonna move the, there we go. I think that's a bit better. Like, they're good characters, but they're just, like, they're kind of outshined right now in this meta. We got Magyar. Hammer's good for killing, great sword building up damage, really well-rounded legend, really underrated. Sick hits good, but nothing crazy. It's just, yeah, standard legends that Sandstorm likes are kind of all around each other. I'm gonna put Magyar, like, around here. Like, they're all kind of similar. Only upside give Magyar is the hammers are really nice, like, for killing. But if you can't win, like, neutral and greatsword, you're not gonna win neutral and hammers, so. Yeah, it's there. Like, good legend, not problematic. Like, the Sandstorm legends are all next to each other. It's fun. Reno, when blasters are good, Reno is going to be crazy in meta. But because blasters aren't that much in meta right now, Orb's pretty good, I need to put Reno in, like, A. I'm going to put Reno, like, kind of like, I want to say, like, here, sure. Really good character, just outshined right now. By the way, if you add Moon into this tier list, I'd put Moon in, like, S tier. Like, her Sigs are just what carries her. So, yeah, Moon is S tier. Just, yeah, plop her right there, Flipside. But yeah, let me just look at the tier list, see if I want to change anything. I think I'm going to leave it at this for now. Again, if I were to redo this without even looking at this tier list, it'd probably be similar, but it wouldn't be exactly this. But yeah, this is basically my opinion as of 2:49 p.m. October 18th, 2021. If you agree, disagree, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know who you main too. I don't know. I like reading comments. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Love y'all.